Hello, my name is Mark Pimentel. I'm one of the CAM application specialists here at Hawkridge Systems, and in this video, we'll be talking about picture framing in CAMWorks. So picture framing is a term usually used to describe the use of the remaining stock as a work holding mechanism. Essentially what this is all about is there are parts where there might be a cylindrical face or a set of flat parallel faces that allow for easy work holding with such things as the chuck on a mill turn machine or the vise on the table of a CNC machine, a mill. But oftentimes we are machining parts that don't actually have nice faces to hold on to with the standard work holding. In such cases, customized work holding, toe clamps, unique work holding clamps, 3D printed chucks, that sort of thing can be implemented. But that is a higher level cost for something as simple as holding the part. So what we're going to see here is a technique used by most machinists of oddball parts called picture framing, or depending on the industry, cartridge manufacturing. Essentially what we're doing is taking this oddball shaped part and still achieving the production of that part without having to implement any kind of higher level work holding. So for example, I have on screen here a customized porting tool. And in this tool, these standard inserts right here are being held by this cartridge. Now to machine this cartridge, if we were to take a look at it on its own, basically has a shape that I don't really see a way to hold this with standard work holding. I could easily machine it from one side and then hold it in a customized fixture on the other side, or various stages to achieve that. But then that would implement a lot of extra cost on a very simple part. And because this is a very small part, the production of this part needs to be cheap. We need to make this thing very quickly. So the way that we could achieve this part with picture framing is to still define the stock as our standard stock. So in this case, you can see that I have it set as a piece of bar stock. And if we were to look through the doors of the machine, essentially it would look like it is a piece of bar stock sitting in in this case, a Heimbach device. And it would be just a simple piece of bar stock that we're going to machine into this cartridge. You'll notice I've added some sketches there. What we can do here is add void areas to our operations, which will allow the software to machine as much of the stock as it can without going into this area here. This area here essentially representing where the work holding is taking place. If I run through my simulation here, we can see that I am machining everything I can from the part, and I'm leaving behind a 10 thou tab here on the back. That will act as the work holding for this component. Now I can produce as many of these cartridges as I want from a single bar of this stock, but essentially the idea here is the oddball shape of the part is no longer the hindrance to the machining of this part. You can see that I was able to achieve all the faces. All the operator would need to do now after the production of this particular part here is basically wiggle it off, break that tab, and now take this component and a group of these components to a grinder. Just set this up in its own custom holding to grind all those edges down to the proper face, or very simply in smaller shops, maybe just take this to a hand grinder, belt grinder, and just kind of bring it to size as well. But the idea here is the complexity of the part, the shape of the part is not the hindrance. Now we can use the stock as the work holding for a component like this. And again, that tends to have the name of picture framing because you can imagine for larger parts sitting on a table, if you had the entire outside border of the part holding it as a work holding, then it tends to look like a picture frame. So that's where the name comes from as well. Any questions on this or anything else, give us a call at the phone number found on our website, and stay tuned for the rest of the videos on this YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.